Hi guys, welcome to English Learning Stop. As you can see on the board, today we are going to look at puns. Basically, I'm very happy today and I feel very light-hearted and not even having any stress to discuss on this topic. As you can see that it's a humorous word. That means when you are having conversation with someone else, you might put a sentence in a tricky way. Sometimes they might understand and sometimes they might not. That means you put that sentence in a funnier way. Sometimes it can happen that when you are having the conversation with them, it can be accidental. This means you didn't really mean, and sometimes it can be very intentional. That means this lesson is going to be very funny. Okay, the sentence you create is sort of fun or pun. Okay, apologize for this to say fun or pun, but pun is really a funny. Okay, so this topic is all on puns. I've written over here double meaning. It's basically a double meaning word. That means to say a simple sentence, you are moving into little tricky. You say it in a trickier part. Sometimes the person who's standing in front of you can understand, and sometimes he or she may not. Anyway, let's look at the example to describe this definition. For example, a person might ask, "What happened to you?" And the other person can say, "I got fired." What happened to you? I got fired. Now see, it's not that funny. You might have often heard someone coming from the office and says that I got fired today. Okay, in this case, the word fired, that is what it makes a pun. It's spelled the same but has got different meanings. So this is also known as homophones pun. Okay, I'll write it over here and explain you in detail. See, what is homophones pun? Okay, it's spelled the same and has different meaning. See, what is the work of a bullet? The work of a bullet the job is to come out and fight someone, and the job gets over. Similarly, I got fired. That means the job is over. You are finished. You are fired from the office. You're not going anymore over there. Your boss must be pretty angry, or he might have the reasons to fire you out from his place. Okay, so this is one basic example of a pun. Let's see how many types of pun are there. Okay, and let's look at a few more examples to clarify what a fun or what a pun is, what it creates, what sense it creates in a sentence. See, look here. Homophones. Homo means same, while phone, when you take out your phone and call someone, so you have the sound over there. So phone means sound. That means it means same sound, right? As simple as that. Homo again means same, and names means names. So they've got same names. You'll come across some of the puns that will have same names. Like I just mentioned an example over here of the fire one. So that was an homonym. Okay, again, homo means same and graph means to write. Okay, to make something to write. So that means same spelling, same writing or same spelling. Okay, it's got semi spelling. So that is homographs. Homonyms and homographs are basically the same. Okay, pun is also known as paronomasia. Okay, I'll write it over here. It's also called as paronomasia. Paronomasia. Okay, 3 syllables, and you're going to say it like this. Sometimes a pun, there might be a sentence that can contain more than one pun. Okay, and that will be called as compound pun. Let's see at some of the more examples, and that are a bit ha ha ha. The first one, see, check. Time flies like an arrow, fruit flies like a banana. See, we have already heard this one, that time flies. If you are wasting your time, that means time is flying. So mostly when people have to give an example, they say time flies like an arrow, you must not waste your time. Okay, the pun they have created over here, fruit flies like a banana. So it has nothing to do with the first one. It's just a joke or a humor created, that fruit flies like a banana. Okay, so over here the pun that is being created is flies and flies. See, this flies work over here as a verb. Okay, time flies like a banana, it is acting as a verb, whereas over here it is acting as a noun. So if you can notice the sentence, they both are working differently. So that was just a humor created. Let's move on to the next one. An elephant's opinion carries a lot of weight. We already know that elephant has got a lot of weight. We know this fact. But an opinion and that elephant's, it doesn't sound so, so very nice, but people have put up it like this. An elephant's opinion carries a lot of weight. So that is again a pun created. The next one, why can't the bike stand alone? Because it is too tired. That's way too funny. Bike has got 2 tires. Okay, so they are comparing it over here, that it was too tired, that is why it was standing alone. Too much tired. Okay, 2 over here. So this is what we say as pun. I hope you have understood. Let's see a few more examples to clarify about puns. What type of clothes does a cloud have? Thunderwear. See, it's rather funny, it's rather a joke, and is also a pun. Okay, it's giving you a double meaning over here. We don't see the cloud is wearing a cloth. So over here they have created a pun to show that it's not called thunderstorm but a thunderwear. Okay, the cloth that is cloud wearing is thunderwear. The next one, may the 4th be with you. It's basically force, and those of you who have watched the movie Star Wars, that's that might they might sound funny. Okay, it will be funnier for them. Those who have not watched, it might not be funny for them. It sounds like 4th of July is basically the Independence Day. So here, instead of saying force, they have said may the 4th be with you. Okay, so this is basically a recursive pun. So when you are joking, just to summarize this all up, whenever you are joking, you will have puns people might use in front of you, and it can be accidental or it can be intentional. Okay, they might say it intentionally. So it's a play on words within a statement to create a humorous effect. You have created a humorous effect in each of the examples we saw. So, and it can be used as a spoken conversation or in the written words, like William Shakespeare has mostly used in his plays, fictions, poetry, scripts, etc. Thanks a lot for your time, guys. See you in another lesson with another figurative speech. Thanks a lot.